I mean, it's crazy. It's a crazy piece of music, and then I posted a video of that, and that's what went viral. I think I just love making it feel uncanny, where it's like familiar but also unfamiliar. I found out one day that the harmonics on my cello don't match the notes on the piano, and it blew my mind because I was like, oh, but this is really in tune, but this is also in tune. And I realised that there's loads of different ways of being in tune. So it's like, normally on the guitar, right, we have frets and you put your finger in the fret. And this is a system called equal temperament where we have 12 notes for every octave, like la la, you have 12 notes in that. But microtonal music is when you, rather than like having the same notes, and it's always these 12 notes, you might have 14 notes in that space, or you might have 15 or 24 or however many, and it's about playing the notes kind of in between the notes, or changing the scales so that it's not kind of equal distance between every single note. So the current guitar is like every note is a equal distance from each other, but actually just like finding some small steps and big steps, which I love because there's so much like expression in which version of a note you choose, and it can like resonate completely differently. You know, you can get these textures that are really pure and like still, and then these textures that are like that you can't get on a normal piano or the normal way we tune in, like, you know, Western music. And in the UK, you know, like everything's so centered around the piano and these 12 notes, and all the instruments default to that. But actually, there's so many different, you know, musical worlds that you can discover. There were people who like loved it and that was great, but there were a lot of people who were like, whoa, 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 like I hate it. But I find that reaction really interesting and also quite encouraging, because if someone hates something violently, it's like you're making them feel something. Do you know what I mean? If people respond to this, or at least there's like conversation around it, and, you know, not everyone has to love it, then like, I don't know, it feels like I can do anything.